Hey everybody, it's Kenzie and welcome back to my channel. Today, if you haven't already noticed, I am wearing a lot brighter of an eye color than I normally wear, and that's because, like my last video, I didn't realize that in my last video, I totally forgot to say whether or not I thought it was worth it and how much it was and all that kind of stuff. Anyways, so this is from Carity Beauty, Carity Cosmetics. I did a video on their brushes a couple weeks back, and I will link that somewhere so you can watch it. I wasn't super impressed with the brushes. So the deal with Carity is that they are basically producing high-end cosmetics at drugstore prices. This palette was only $29 for 21 shades that are this freaking pigmented. That is such a good deal. I had a couple people reach out to me and ask me if I actually liked this, if it was worth it, how much did it cost. I actually really think, and I might have some people yell at me for this, I think this is really comparable with the Jaclyn Hill palette. If you look at her palette and you look at this one, a lot of the colors are actually kind of similar. So if you don't want to spend that much money on hers, I think hers is kind of close to 50, maybe 40 something. I haven't looked in a while. But I think that this could definitely be considered maybe a dupe. I have been talking about, I think in my last couple of videos, that I am getting ready to go on vacation. Well, that week is finally here. I am going on vacation this weekend. I am so excited. We go to Gulf Shores, Alabama. That is my favorite place ever. Today's video is basically going to be what makeup am I taking in my travel bag. During the day, I will not be wearing makeup at all, and at night, I will only be wearing it whenever we go out or whatever, so I don't need to take a bunch, but narrowing down this entire collection has been a real bear. I have these two bags that I am going to fill. This one I'm taking for sure. I got it. My husband got it for me from 31. It is a fold out. It's super dirty because I used to carry all my makeup in it and I have not cleaned it. Today, I went to my local dollar store and purchased this guy. I was looking for one that was more with a handle, but I didn't even think about getting one of these, and I really like it because it's super cheap and it's just like my other one. I love that it's got two big pouches, and then it's got this little zip-up guy at the bottom, and it comes with a loofah, two traveling bottles. I think that's it. Hopefully I won't need both these bags, but I'm just planning for the worst because I always overpack. So number one, I'm gonna go ahead and take this bad boy just because I love this thing and I never know when I'm gonna use it. I might get down there and really wanna play with some color. My Fiona Styles, because this is the only little contour kit that I even use anymore. I don't use my Smashbox one anymore, because it's just, I've hit pan on it and I wanted something different, and this is just 10 times better than that anyway, so yeah. Modern Renaissance, of course. What else would I take? This is my little bag I keep. I got this from Ipsy, and it is my favorite. Just look at, well, that side's 30. Don't look at that side. Just look at it. It is so stinking cute. All the witches and the ghosts and the little vampire fangs, and it is so adorable, and I geek out about Halloween stuff like this. So I love this. So in my little bag, I am taking my Shape Tape, my most favoritist concealer, my Tarteist Double Take eyeliner. I love this stuff because it is so universal. One end is a pencil, one end is liquid, and I love it. And I actually need to get more before I leave. Mascara, I am taking the Tarte Man-Eater Mascara. I love this stuff. It conditions your eyelashes, and it's just all around a good mascara. Eyelash glue, just because we're going out, whatever. I always take my eyelashes with me. My Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow pencil, it is going. I actually just ran out of this. I need to go to Ulta tomorrow and get some more. So the next thing I'm going to be taking is my new foundation that matches my tan skin, because Lord knows, if God willing, I am going to get tan AF down there. I am going to lay out like a starfish all day and not do anything else. So next, of course, my First Dolly Unicorn Essence Primer. I have to take a primer, especially because it is gonna be so freaking humid down there. I love Alabama, but God, I don't know how y'all live there. I mean, I guess you're just used to it. I cannot deal with that kind of humidity like daily. Like in Indiana, whenever it gets this humid, because it was humid as hell today, when it gets this humid, all I talk about is how humid it is. Every time I'm outside, I'm just like, ugh, humid. My L'Oreal Infallible Pro Set and Spray. It is a makeup extender setting spray. I love this stuff. It is not very expensive at all. I think I get it from Walmart. Ulta carries it too. This just sets my makeup, and I like to bring it with me sometimes, like whenever it is hot outside, and just use it as a refresher and just spray my face throughout the day. I'm going to be taking my Hikari bronzing brick in the shade Radiate, and I'm going to be taking my Jeffree Star Cosmetics highlighter in the shade Eclipse. I use these in like every video, so I don't know why anybody would be surprised that I would take them on vacation with me. I'm going to be taking my Mary Kay Signature Loose Powder in the shade Ivory. I love this stuff just in case I need to like bake my face or something. You never know. So like the hardest part for me to decide was what brushes I was going to take. So I'm going to take my e.l.f. contour brush. This is what I use in like all my videos. And my Real Techniques powder brush. I'm going to take my Royal Inland Nickel shade brush, my MD eye shader, and my Royal Inland Nickel crease and smudge brush. I'm gonna take my other Face Secrets powder brush just because this is the one that I use as a bronzer brush. I'm gonna take my NYX crease brush. This is in 16, and my crease brush that came with my Modern Renaissance palette. I just need to get rid of a lot of these because half of these, like, I don't even use. Lastly, I am going to take my Urban Decay Naked. I actually only take this because I use this end as a, like, once I put on all my eyeliner, or my eyeliner, I only use this because once I put on all of, like, my eyeshadows, I will take a little bit of my concealer and I'll pat it on my lid, and then I will put on, like a shimmer product on my lid, and it just helps it hold better, and this is like a really good brush for that. And as far as beauty blenders, I am going to take a Real Techniques, I don't even know what this is called, this is the one with like the slope and just the pointed end or whatever, and my Sephora Cake and Bake Sponge. I'm going to be taking this little container that is full of bobby pins, elastics. I also keep my tweezers and a little pair of scissors in here also, just in case. I use them mostly just in case I need to like cut my lashes or whatever, like trim down my falsies. I'm going to be taking my Fresh Rose Deep Hydration Cream. That shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. As much as we're going to be outside, my face tends to dry out like really badly, and I want to make sure that I am doing everything I can to keep my skin from drying out. Oh, that is full. I'm trying to fit everything I can into one because I know I'm going to have my husband's stuff also, and I think that should be enough for like his stuff. I mean, like, surely to God, right? So I think that is it, guys. I am so excited to get out of here and go and lay on the beach and be a total beach bum for a full week. I am so ecstatic. Cannot wait to go. Make sure to give my Instagram a follow so you guys can keep up with all of my pictures. Also follow me on Snapchat because I will be posting a bunch, and I would love for you guys to keep up with me on there so you can see all of my stuff and my things. I love you guys. Mwah. I will see you next time.